So, welcome, congratulations. I'm so excited that you were smart enough to grab these fun, easy scripts so you never have to worry about what to say again. So, my name is Elaine Williams. I am the founder and creator of Captivate the Crowd, and I am delighted that you are here with me. This is a bonus video to take you through the scripts to help you with your training. It can seem like a lot, but I promise if you keep reading through it and watch the video and read through it and take notes, you will implement it. You will have fun with it, and it will slowly become like cake. It just takes a little bit in the beginning. I also want to remind you that these are just templates. I want you to take them and make them your own. It's okay to change the words. It's okay. This is just a suggestion. I do think it's great to start off strict with yourself when you first start working with them. And then the more comfortable you feel, the more you can take them and really make them your own. And a couple of guidelines. First and foremost, who are you talking to? You want to think of one specific person, your ideal client, your ideal prospect, somebody you helped in the past. You can even put a friend there, but you really want to have one specific person in mind. Number two, you want to think, what is the point of this video? What is the intention? Is it to welcome people? Is it to entertain? Is it to give some training, to add value? Is it to teach? Ideally, every time you do a video, you want it to be inspiring, educational, and entertaining. Those are the three keys, ideally every time. Then the third point is, what is the transformation your audience will get for clicking that button? Are they going to be inspired? Are they going to be moved to take action? Are they going to engage with you? What do you want them to do? What do you want them to get from taking the action of clicking? And then finally, you want to always have some kind of call to action, a way to sign off. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time. I'll see you on the screen. Let's go get them this week. You want to have some sign up, and you want to have a call to action, like make sure you click the button below, make sure you hit reply and let me know what you think, make sure you leave a comment below. And this can feel awkward in the beginning, but it's great practice for you, and it's great practice to train your audience that you're going to keep guiding them. You're not just going to be like, okay, bye. You want them to get used to doing something at the end of the video. And believe me, if they stay to the end, they want to. They're here for a reason, so you don't want to leave them hanging. Those are the most important points as you're thinking about any video you're going to make. The welcome script. And this can be a welcome to our Facebook community, welcome to my website, welcome to this fan page, welcome to the webinar, welcome to this workshop. It can be on lots of things, but basically you want to warmly welcome them as if you were having a party and you're inviting them to come in. You want to acknowledge them. Thank you for taking the action. You're an action taker. You're in the right place. I'm so glad you're here. Obviously, you want to speak from your heart, but you're happy that they're there. They're trusting you. They're coming to play with you. They're coming to learn from you. They're coming to engage with you. So you want to welcome them. You can say a quick, my name's Elaine. I am creator of Captivate the Crowd. I love helping people just like you find their voice and own their power. Something like that, where you can just do a super quick introduction and welcome them to the party. And this is also a great time to say, what you can expect from this channel is fun, wacky comedy. Or what you can expect from this community is a warm, safe environment to come practice your stories. It's great to say, this is what you can expect. You can put in some of the guidelines if you want to do that. And then after you've spoken a little bit about the community, welcoming them, then you can thank them again. And then you say, I'll see you soon. Or you can give them a call to action, like make sure you leave your own introductory video in the group, or make sure you leave a comment and connect with 3 other people in the group, or something like that. And then your sign off. Bye for now. See you next week. So that's just a basic welcome video. Of course, you can embellish that. Next, we have the getting to know you script. This is where a lot of people get tripped up. Yes, you want to tell people about you and the work that you've done, but you don't want to come from a place of needing to prove or go on and on about your life history or all the training that you've done, because it's boring. And when people first come into your world, it's all about them. They're in pain. They are seeking a solution for their problem, their issue. They got to lose weight. They got to figure out how to pay for college. They got to save their marriage. If you go on and on too much about, I've done all this training and I've helped, it's like they're going to run. This is a getting to know you. So you want to be like, welcome. My name's Elaine. You're in the right place. I've been doing this for 15 years. I have coached hundreds of people just like you who were terrified of making videos or who are really struggling. And I know what that's like. I know what that's like. So you're in the right place. Then you want to give a tiny bit of value. So you're training them that you are an expert and you're teaching, you're educating, and you're giving generously. It's a great way for them to get to know, like, and trust you a little more. Also, it shows your credibility without you having to talk about it. If I go on and on, I am the best coach and who cares? But if I'm like, hey, listen, this is important. Don't talk about yourself too much. Give value, educate, give them some tidbits about when you talk about story, you want to be specific. You don't want to go into too much detail, but you've got to have some. You've got to help them paint the picture. When you can use all the senses in your storytelling, that can help people tap into their body. So like the smell of fresh baked bread, the texture of newly mowed grass against your bare feet. You really want to use your senses. So that's an example of I'm teaching about story. You're getting to know you. They're getting to know you. So you want to make it short and simple. You want to thank them again. You can recap what you just did, and then you say goodbye. See you next time, and leave a comment below. I would love to know what's one of your favorite storytelling techniques. Bye for now. Keep it simple. Keep it moving. One more point about the getting to know you script. This is an opportunity for you to own your experience, strength, and wisdom. And this is more of a being than a doing. A lot of times we want to come from a place of proving. I've been performing since I was in the 4th grade, and I'm exaggerating to make my point. If you can work on really being grounded, plant your feet, tap into your why, your mission, how you're here to help people, tap into really owning that. So you're coming from a place of position and authority and power versus I have to prove to you, see, I've done all this stuff. I did stand up in 3 countries in 42 states. Can you see the difference? It's an energetic come from. That's just a great point in general, but I wanted to point that out for the getting to know you. And next we have the script on case studies, which can also be called success stories, client stories, testimonials. This is all about social proof. If I'm a coach and I'm like, I'm a great coach, buy my stuff, I'm really good, I've helped all these people, you're listening, but there may be a part of you that's like, oh yeah, prove it. But if I have social proof and I can say, oh my God, my coach Ro was amazing. She helped me so much with so many things. That has a lot more clout because it's a third party. That's where we always want to be gathering case studies and practicing them and weaving them in to really every conversation. If I go, hey, I'm a great coach. But if I say, oh my God, can I tell you about my client, Diane? She was terrified of having her picture taken, much less make a video. We worked together. I built her confidence. We did some of the vocal exercises and grounding. She just kept tapping into her center. And now She does 2 and 3 Instagram lives a week. She does live Zoom training and workshops. She is speaking out in public. It is so exciting because we all know speaking is the best way to grow your business. And she's doing it from being terrified at having her picture taken to like, whoa, that's the kind of work I love doing with my clients, and that's the kind of results they get. That's an example of a case study. You don't want to go too generic, like Mary needed to do video. We worked together and now she's doing video. Like that's so boring and it's not compelling. So you want to tell details, but you don't want to go too crazy. You don't want to be like the yellow raincoat with the purple spots and the slightly luminescent, shiny exterior. Like that's too much. We're not writing Shakespeare. You want to have it specific enough that your prospect, your audience, can hear themselves in the story that you're telling. That's why we're specific, and just specific storytelling is good storytelling. It's part of crafting. It's one of the many things I work on with my VIPs and in my group program. That is an example of a case study. Again, you want to be specific and you want to have a before and an after. Think about the weight loss pictures, right? We see somebody who's like in pain, they're heavy, they're shut down, and then they lose weight and they're like, da, 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 da. Those work. They've used them forever because they work. So you want to think of that. Can you paint a picture for your people with the case study? And that's just a great way of telling somebody else's story that applies to you and your work. And then people can hear themselves in that. So I love case studies. I hope that you love them too. To go over the script one more time, I like to say something like, hello, welcome, Elaine Williams here. Captivate the crowd and camera. I think that you and I are connected for a reason. I believe in synchronicity, and I think that we come together when the student is ready, the teacher appears. It's one of my favorite quotes. You're not alone. In fact, I know what it's like to struggle feeling, how do I feel authentic and real, but still come across as credible on camera and not like stiff or salesy? You're not alone. So many people have struggled with this. And that's why I'm going to talk about my client, Joe, who was this farmer who had never done video. Now he's like on the radio, he's making commercials. Who knew? He does lots of things. He's not just a farmer, but like this guy, he's just so himself. He's gotten super comfortable. I'm going through the template again for you. So you want to tell the story, you want to be specific, you want to paint the picture before, and now the results he's getting, people are coming to his store, his business has doubled, and he's having to choose because he's got 2 stores and things are getting so busy. He's going to have to hire some more help, which is a great problem we would all love to have. And then at the end of the case study, which you can recap, you can see something like that's an example, or that's one of my many client success stories. Make sure you leave a comment below, or if you want to know more, click a link and schedule a call with me. I can't wait to see you on the screen soon. Bye for now. So it's okay to do a little recap once you've gone through your case study and told them you're in the right place. I was just like you, or my client was just like you. You want them to be leaning in and be able to relate. So that is the end of part 1. And then there is another video coming next about the value video script. Thanks so much again. I'm so happy that we're connected, and I can't wait to hear what you think. I would love to hear from you and tell me what you thought of the scripts and the templates and how you're doing with them.